In 2011, Greg and I packed up our personal belongings and chucked the truck, a gray Toyota Tundra. We drove from Vancouver, British Columbia, to Guatemala. Our dog Tika, a short long or Corgi Shepherd, journeyed with us. We spent the next 11 years building and developing the Project Somos Children's Learning Village. Despite Tika's desire to be an only child, her pack grew over the years. During that time, we rescued and found homes for about 30 dogs. If she could roll her eyes, she definitely would have. We personally hit the height of our dog pack during COVID when we had 6 dogs. Dogs were an essential part of village life at Project Somos. Tika was key to training all the dogs that arrived and joined the project. It was her way or the highway. This tells you everything you need to know about her. In the mornings, the dogs would greet the children as they arrived from the neighboring villages. They would escort them down to the learning campus and playground. At mealtimes, they would help with cleanup in the dining room. During sad times, the dogs would offer counseling and support. In our adventure playground, they romped along with the children. They would listen attentively during story time. During meetings and admin hours, they supervised. While buildings were going up, they oversaw construction. At Christmas, they filled in for Santa Claus. They led yoga and phys ed classes for all. At the end of the day, they would escort everyone back up to the gate on the main road of the local community. And this was our daily routine. The characters included Tika, or Queen Latika, the leader of the pack. Janga, rescued from the streets of Tekpan, Janga was a force to reckon with. With kids, she was as sweet and gentle as they come. Bindi, one of Janga's 10 puppies, was our quiet, gentle giant. Her large presence scared those that shouldn't be there, but with the children, she was an absolute teddy bear. Keela was our ridgeless Rhodesian Ridgeback. Already off to a rocky start, genetically speaking, the ridge wasn't the only thing missing. She really wasn't the brightest crayon in the box, but she was incredibly gentle and intuitive. Sparky we found outside a mall in Guatemala City, and she was a project dog until she wasn't. She was eventually given a formal performance review and let go. Preschoolers were simply not her demographic. She now runs a refill store in Kelowna, British Columbia with my niece Gabby. Ruby, our little bat dog, we found abandoned on the dirt road to town. She spent all of COVID with us and then relocated to Texas, where she manages a household with considerable authority. Frida was rescued by our 3 adopted grandkids, Maylee, Michelle, and Kenny. When they found her as a tiny injured puppy on the streets of Tekpan, they insisted to their mom, Greg and Alicia would never have left her there. They were right, and they knew it. And they used it to give Frida a beautiful life full of love and snuggles. She became an official Somos Village dog and remains at the project to this day. Oli, our cliffside dog, showed up at the project shortly after Tika's passing. We figured Tika, unwilling to leave us unsupervised, sent a stand-in. Oli, like Bindi, is another gentle giant. She is known for her fancy face and strong yet completely silent communication skills. Shosho appeared on Facebook one day when we were actively looking for a dog. Her name says it all. She has brought so much love into our lives. She is almost as smart as Tika. She is inquisitive and so very loyal. In 2023, Greg and I moved from Guatemala to Mexico. Chuck, who started this journey hauling 1 dog and 2 humans, had built an entire learning village, was now once again packed to the gills. This time, he transported 2 humans and 3 dogs, Janga, Oli, and Shosho. Chuck has recently retired and gone to live out his final chapter on land in Michoacan. He earned it. 15 years, 3 countries, approximately 30 dogs, and more fur than any vehicle should ever have to carry. Jenga passed away in 2025. She was there for all of it. 14 years of responsibilities and then retirement in Mexico. Although they are a bit young to be retirees, they have fully committed to the lifestyle. Long naps, strong opinions about where the sun hits best, and absolutely no interest in being productive. Vancouver to Guatemala, Guatemala to Mexico, one truck, a children's learning village, and a whole lot of dogs. It turns out life can be measured in many ways, and we believe it's measured in the love of a dog. Or many dogs.